now the starting group for the visitors. Now here's Thomas. Stripped away. Here's Pippen. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's lights out. To the middle. Here's Harper. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass the lights out. 13 feet out. They get the rebound. Longley, that's good.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Misses the 3. Here's lights out. Thomas defends. Pass the lights out. Six to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Drained it for 2 points.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Longley. Pippen outside. From outside the arc. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Number 25, Steve Kerr.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 1. Now here's Pippen. Tightly guarded, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Scottie Pippen.
He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Wide open. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Pass the lights out. The shot. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Thomas. Yet to see a basket. From the arc. Rebounded by lights out. Pippen outside. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. Pippen's got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pippen's gone 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. Pass to Sealy. Misses the baby hook. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Here's Rodman. Kerr, pass to Pippen. Out to the right wing. Here's lights out. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The home team calls timeout.
Timeout, home team.
Outstanding month of games. He's earned this honor, your Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
No questions, he has been on fire. He's really showing us what the complete package looks like for a shooting guard. Getting points, but also doing a lot off ball to affect the game.
And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
To the left wing. To win the run. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the games.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
1:36 left in the first. Kukoc, the pass to Rodman. Here's lights out. Pass to Kukoc. Just 5 to shoot. Counted from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Wagner. 1 minute left now in the first quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's lights out to the inside.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Caffey. No made baskets yet. Here's lights out. From 9 feet. That one's good for 2.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Kerr. Pass to Pippen. Here's Kerr. And again here in the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Lets it go from 11. Lights out. That's good. Lights out's got 11 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Three-pointer. Here's Wagner. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Lights out. Lights out's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Throws it up high. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Wagner's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That shot wide open. 16 points for him.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Rebounded by Pippen. Pass to Kerr. Here's Lights out. Puts up a 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pippen with it. He's got 5. Pass to Kerr. Here's Rodman. Here's Lights out. Defended by Wagner. Here's Lights out. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. The home team calls timeout.
Timeout home team.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Hits both from the stripe. The visitors with the ball. 17-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The 3 ball. Rebounded by Lights out. Lights out's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Harper. No points yet. Lets it fly. Kukoc, no good. Kukoc has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. 1:27 left in the first half. Pass to Sealy. Fires the 3. Rodman with a rebound. Here's Kukoc. That shot, no good. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. The baseline J is on the way. That's good on the jumper. He's got 12.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
There's the three. Offensive board. Longley, that's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Sealy. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kukoc. Rebounded by Knox. Takes it inside. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Now count. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Leading by 17. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
You take a look at the home team, they've gotten comfortable in this number 3 spot on the board, Ernie. I mean, to be honest, that seems like the right place for them.
They've shown themselves to be, I guess, a dangerous team, Jet. Nobody wants to play them right now. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the home team.
Their efficiency on offense has been off the charts. Credit them for coming out and executing.
The players are happy. The coaches are happy. Let's see if that sticks in half number 2. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Harper, still without a bucket. They've got Harper, and it's Pippen in at the 3 spot.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 11, Knox.
On defense, the visiting team, trailing by 17. Here's Harper. Pass the lights out. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Knox. Here's the pick. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Tip it outside. And he lobs it up. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Pass to Sealy. Here's Knox. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Knox has got 6 points.
The defense trying to take other things away, so he steps up and buries the triple.
The home team calls timeout. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Harper passes to Pippen. Here's lights out. It's deflected. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pippen outside. Here's lights out. On target from range. Lights out's got 28 points for the game.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Sealy. Here's Knox. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pippen outside. Pass to lights out. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
With a reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Kerr, pass to Pippen. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Pass to Knox. Here's Sealy. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he gives gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Pippen, pass to Kerr, inside. Here's Rodman. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Rodman's got 6 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Down low. Pass to Knox. The three. Rebounded by Lights Out. Lights Out's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the paint. Here's Rodman. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Lights Out. And he banks in the layup. Lights Out's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. From downtown, rebounded by Lights Out.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Bushler. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Lights Out. That's good.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Wagner outside. Shot to stop the run, and he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 7.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Kukoc. Here's Lights Out. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. .16 seconds left in the third. Wagner outside. Pass to Knox. Just 3 on the clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And there have been Here's Kerr. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Lights Out. Hits the trifecta. Lights Out's got 41.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
To the middle. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with...
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.